Good morning, good morning, do 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 do. Good morning to you. Good morning. Welcome to a daily dose of joy, where we're going to microdose our brain in just 5 minutes on the fly and fill our brain with positive neurotransmitters to start our day with a brain that is dosed, where we're using the world's most amazing pharmacy that's in our own head and setting a baseline. After repetition and repetition, it will become our default baseline for our brains to default to a state of calm and clarity and joy and vibrant energy. We can do it. You can do it. It feels so good along the way. So today, I thought we would use the slow-mo flow. It might be a good time for all of us to slow down, pause, be still. We live, hopefully, lives that we love, that are engaged and dynamic. And at the same time, that momentum and speed can sometimes, the world could be moving a little faster than is conducive for the moment to take it all in, right? So the slow-mo flow is a 5-minute microdosing tool that I have in my toolbox to pull out and just slow down, slow all the way down. And I was looking at this sweet book my great uncle wrote. He was a man ahead of his time. He has influenced some of my microdosing tools. There's a funny one I'll tell you all about later called Uncle Richmond's Shaky Leg. It's something I do in a laughter flow to shake out my body and shake things up, shake my giggle box. But this is Uncle Richmond. Uncle Richmond, he wrote this wonderful little book way ahead of his time. And he was a wise old Southern lawyer, sort of a more robust Colonel Sanders looking sounding sort of guy. Not so much the white hair. He's more wispy, steely gray, and just bright blue eyes and big smile. Really joyful man. And I have great memories of him coming over to my house when I was growing up, visiting with my dad, his nephew, and he could just be he was a lawyer and would regale you with stories of his cases, but then he could also get really quiet and slow down and stop. And that's some of the wisdom he wrote about in his little book, was his observations about kind of how to do things differently and to live a dynamic, engaged life without letting it live you. So sort of in his honor today, we will pause for 5 minutes and do a slow-mo flow. And there's no doing this wrong. I've done slow-mo flows where I sort of dance and move in slow motion, even just my hands. And it really sends a signal to my brain and my body to slow down. And sometimes I'll hold it just as a meditation for 5 minutes. Sometimes the pause, the quiet, and the silence will just be a place for me to daydream. Sometimes that slow-mo flow it's a place where I let my gentle breath really come from my belly, slow down. So what we're going to do for the next 5 minutes is do this together. Follow what feels good and feels comfortable to you. Do what feels good. Let this time be 5 minutes refilling your well. Allow all the love that's always surrounding us just flow on in. All right, check my timer. Okay.